Drew Menendez with us here in the Mendola Show, Pittston Area Baseball. Let's talk about this squad this year. Are there any weak links, or is this one of the most solid teams you've ever been around?
No, there's not really many weak links. We just think if we think like the other guy said, we can hit the ball. We just need our pitchers to throw strikes, consistently throw strikes, and let us in the infield and the outfield make plays.
Let's talk about not being intimidated. You guys face, and everybody has faced, Mendola, who's throwing 95, 96. There's all kind of rumors this guy, major league, whatever, good for him. The bottom line is, when you guys played Hazleton, you got to go out there and compete and do what you could.
Yeah, no, both times we faced Brett, we've done very well against them. So we're always looking for all of our guys 1 through 9. We're looking for that challenge, and we don't really care who we are. We just want to go up there and we want to win the game.
How about facing teams in the Wyoming Valley Conference? A team like Dallas, they're pretty good. Mm-hmm. Anybody on any given day, it could be a 10-8 game, a 3-2 game. You're going to get people's best.
Exactly, and especially just because of the name Pittston area, everyone wants to throw their best. Like our coach always tells us, this is their Super Bowl. Every time everyone plays us, they want to beat us. They want to throw our best at us. So we're just going out there and we're going to compete with everyone and anyone who wants to play with us.
A lot of times you get into May and it starts heating up. You get to the playoffs. It's those little things that are going to be important. Maybe it's a bunt. Maybe it's turning a double play. Maybe it's taking that walk. Talk about being able to kind of fine tune a couple things.
Our coach Zafuto, he really just. That's all we do at practice, because we have an older squad. We know what most of the plays and the stuff that we have to do, it all gets done. So we just work on the little things and fine tuning everything and sharpening the edges, really. And
when you talk about your lineup, some of your other friends here have talked about there's no weaknesses in the lineup, but let's talk about who's had the hot bat so far this season.
Well, Jeremy Colley he's just been hitting the ball over and over again. Every time I see it, the kid's on base. He's hitting for power, he's hitting for average, he's doing everything. But same thing with Drew. Drew said it earlier, he was off to a slow start, but he's picked it up again. Troy's always just gonna hit and hit and hit. And then Elijah Barr, their freshman, once again another kid. He's hitting the ball over and over again. Myself, I had a tough stretch in the middle of the year, but I'm confident I'm going to pick it back up. And then, like I said, the bottom half of our order, they just find ways to get on. We find ways to get hits. We find ways to win games.
We get 86-degree weather in a couple of Fridays, then we go down to 43 and 35 and whatever. And sometimes you get those stretches of 3 games in 4 days or whatever it is. You got to have some pitching depth. Do you guys have enough arms, you feel?
I do. Like I said earlier, if we can just make sure we throw strikes and make sure we get the ball over the plate, let our fielders make the plays, we feel like we can play with anyone.
And as far as your love of the game, talk about the baseball and what you love about it.
I've been playing since for as long as I could really remember, and it's always been something. I've always been a competitor. I've always wanted to win. So that's really it.
Let's talk about the next year, Bloomsburg University. You're going to study business. So talk about what the schools were and why you said Bloomsburg was a fit for you.
Well, it was just based on everything. I liked the location, liked that it was close to home, but not too close where it's just like I'm going 15 minutes down the road to like Wilkes. And no offense to anyone who's going to Wilkes or anything like that, but it just wasn't my thing. I like that little bit of a distance that I could travel.
All right. Well, Bloomsburg is a great place. I think you're going to have fun there at school. And, of course, we hope in your baseball season is as long as it can get playing into June. Good luck.
Thank you.